I would say different things are are happening this time around. Something which has not been seen in the last 4 years, 5 years, or in the last decade as well. It doesn't come as a surprise that the market breadth as well has opened up so well, and you've seen the entire Nifty 50 stocks above their 200 moving averages. But whether this is just the top of a bull market or whether this is the start of a bull market, that I think only time will tell. But you have to look at in terms of trading opportunities, where is the market heading towards in terms of short-term trades, whether there is some sort of a trend which is emerging into some sort of a stocks or sectors, or whether this is just a normal consolidation which goes on, and you might see a routine kind of a correction happening to the indices. So I think in this regards, there have been a lot of positive sectors and positive signs which you've seen for the markets in last couple of days. And I think one has to try and take all of these aspects one by one, and then try and assess the market conditions. So on short-term charts, for example, many of the stocks have got back into extremely overbought kind of territories. But when you have such kind of a liquidity flow and liquidity gush, it becomes very difficult to try and assess where the actual top or when the markets would start to correct. So rather than anticipating the top, I think one has to try and tail their stop losses higher. So I think that's the better strategy in terms of trade. So earlier start of December, the trailing stop loss was 12,800. That now should get shifted to almost 13,200 on the Nifty. So I think till the time the index is trading about 13,200, traders should maintain long bias. Coming back to the stock ideas, to buy calls, I would recommend first is a buy on Wipro. We'll term this as a moderate risk idea, given the fact that many of these IT stocks could move up higher from current levels. Targets of 380 approximately. Stop loss could be kept at 355. And the second would be a buy on Container Corporation. I'll term this as a more of a low risk trade because of the relatively low beta nature of the stock price. The stock is trading above the 200 moving averages. The golden crossover is also very, very close by for the stock price, where the 50 DMA can cross over above the 200 moving average as well. So Container Corporation is the buy. Targets of 440, stop loss 395.
Okay, Rajesh, hi, good morning. What are your fundamental bets that you'd like to flag off to our viewers?
See, there in the mid-cap space, Karuna, there are a lot of stocks which can be bet even after this kind of rally which we have witnessed in the last 5, 6 odd months. But still, two stocks which stand out are Graphite India. We have seen quite a lot of interest, but of the Graphite India or the likes of these companies would move on because they make graphite electrodes which are used in steel industry as such. And it's a product which is used in EAF route, that electric arc furnace route, and it's one of the largest player by capacity in India, with 3 plants in India and 1 in Germany. With the kind of capacity utilization going up, the demand going up, they have good set of clients like SR Steel, Tesco, etc. I think this stock can give very good returns. In the medium term, we believe that 20% upside from the current market price is quite possible. The only concern being exports to Iran, which are facing difficulties, and the slowdown in China. But I think these things are temporary and will be taken back. The second one I would bet on is Varun Beverages. It is one of the largest players in beverages industries, I would say, and the biggest franchisee of Pepsi outside US, and it has operations not only in India but also outside like Nepal, Sri Lanka, Mozambique, Morocco, etc. They have recently started operation in South and where the rural demand is going up. Even the non-carbonated drinks market is going up like anything, and I think this can be a very good play in a soft drink industry, the demand for which is going up in India. So Varun Beverage would be one of the second pick from my side, with again 20% upside from the current market price.